Right guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be comparing cheap car customization to expensive car customization. We're going to be working from this little camper van that you'd expect Trevor to be driving all the way up to the most expensive cars in the game, like this adder you see right here. So let's get right on into it. Let's hop into this old rust bucket. We've got broken windows. I'm surprised it even runs. Now hopefully we can make it down. Oops. Hopefully we can make it down, otherwise I've got a long journey to go get another one. Let's see. Oh, we might be landing on a tree here. You know what? That landing was almost perfect. Right. Time to go to LS Customs. Right, we're just arriving at LS Customs. Luckily, I managed not to crash this thing much more. So, hopefully, he doesn't charge us a fortune to repair it. Let's see how this is going to go. I think you can do quite a lot for me, sir. This thing is absolutely horrible. Right, let's repair this, and yeah, it's not looking too good. But we'll see what we can do. Let's speed this bad boy up, you know. Can't go wrong with a little speed. Let's throw on my iconic plate, and what's the crew colour looking like? I mean, nothing really is going to look good on this, is it? But we'll try our hardest. I mean, the red and white doesn't look too bad, being honest. But I think yellow might look a bit better. If we have a little look. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm liking the yellow. So we're going to put a nice little yellow on this bad boy. Suspension, let's lower it a little. Speed her up. And wheels. Now this is basically the decider. I mean, in my opinion, I'm not really sure what wheels to put on this. I want wheels similar to the stock ones, to be honest. But this is probably the closest. Unless we were to looking off-road. Personally, I'm not sure what I'd pick. If it was for any other car, I'd go with some deep dish. But it just ain't suiting. Definitely not anything like that. I mean, super mesh don't look too bad. But I ain't digging that. I think we're gonna go with the rims that are similar in lowrider. Just because I don't want them to be red, I'd rather them be yellow or whatever. So if we go with these, then we go to colour. What bit gets that bit gets coloured? So could we go with a decent yellow? Except I don't know if they do. Oh, they do a yellow. Could get the same yellow in. I mean, it's not too bad. Get a light window tint on there. This is the finished product. I can't lie, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Listen to that baby purr. Let's have an interior check. Yeah. Could do with some improving. But I mean, for its age, for its looks, it's not that bad. We have a new radio. A lot of cars these days don't come with good radios. So I can't complain. If we test out the top speed, let's see what it's looking like. It's not looking too good. What's that? We're breaking almost 80. I mean, can you really complain? And it was for free off the street, so I'm gonna go store this in a garage and I'll see you with the next vehicle. Okay, so I have the next car right here. Now we're customizing the original Comet. We've upped our budget here from $0 to 100,000. It's a big increase, but it's worth it. Now I did have to do some digging to get this car, and I had to buy it off a friend. So it's already customized a little bit, but I've tried to return it as close as possible to stock. The only thing I've done is change the plate to my plate, and also I've left the engine upgrades if there was any on, because it's just extra money I don't want to spend. Now this customization and a couple more I'm going to speed up for you, so the video isn't 20 minutes long. But I'll get back to you when we're done. Right guys, so I've just finished customizing the car and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I've gone for a nice gasoline green colour because I saw the crew colour and I really liked it, but I didn't think it suited the car just right. So I went for this and I think it just looks perfect. If I move it into the sunlight, wow. Now, I understand the wheels might not be for everyone, especially that I've put them in a white, but I think it looks good. I've done this colour combo before on other cars and I'm amazed every time. Let's give it a sound test. Now let's give it a little speed test. Now I'm sure you've all driven a Comet before. It's one of the most common street cars in the game. If you've played the game, you've driven it. It's not the most amazing car in the world, but for the price it's decent. The speed's decent too. But I'm going to take this to the garage and we'll get on to the next one. Right, so the next car we have is the Zion Classic. Now I did go a little over budget. I wanted to spend about 500,000, but I remembered this thing existed and my eyes just lit up. Now, I couldn't find it on a website, even though I thought it was still in the game. But I'm pretty sure it cost me around 700,000 or something. So it's quite a lot of a budget, but yeah. And again, I had to change it to stock because I bought it from a friend, so it's a little bit customized already. Same as the last one, just some engine upgrades and stuff, and my plate. Now I'm also going to speed this customization up, as it's quite a big one, and I don't want the video to be too long. But later in the video, you'll be able to swatch some epic customizations, so don't you worry. Right, so I've just finished the third car now, and I think it looks pretty good. Now, I went with the crew colour for this one, because I think it just matched the car perfectly. The rims, I'm not too sure on, to be honest. It was kind of a last minute panic choice, as I couldn't decide between these or the ones that look like BBS rims. Now I went with these because I thought they looked more similar to the original rims, which I liked a lot, but I'm kind of rethinking that decision, but it's too late now. Also, the roof rack was kind of a rush choice. I'm not too sure if it fits it, but I think it adds a bit of character to the car. Now this thing sounds amazing in my opinion. The turbo whine is perfect. The speed isn't amazing on this thing again, but it's not really what you look for when you buy cars like this. I mean, you're mainly buying it for the looks. If you want speed, you buy the Cyclone or the Ferrari, I forget the name of it. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let me get it in the garage. Now, the next car we have here is the Schlagen GT. And I already own this car, so I just had to reset it. I put it back to basically defaults, like the past two cars. But this car costs around 1.3 in game. It's still on the websites if you want to get it for yourself. And I'm thinking, I want to do a race build with this one, because I need a race build in my collection. And this car is perfect for me. I've seen real life race builds, I've seen videos in racing around tracks, like the Nürburgring. So I'm going to do a race build. Now this one will be sped up again, but for the next car, the final car in this video, I'm going to show you the whole customization. I'm going to talk you through the progress. If you don't want to see that, you can just skip past that and see the final project. But if not, it's coming up next. Right, so we've just finished this car. I think it's the fourth car. And the blue rims, to be honest, I'm not too sure about them. Let's bring it to some light over here. I think they don't look too bad. They go with the livery for the race theme, but I'm not sure if I really like them. I think I should have gone with the black I was looking at, or just kept them alloy. But it's too late now. I think altogether the car goes pretty well as a race build. Sure sounds like a race car. I love the way this car sounds. I'll let you guys listen. It just sounds amazing. And I mean, the speed isn't too bad either. I mean, it's not the best, and you can't see the speedometer, but it's pretty decent for the car. None of the speeds in GTA really compare to real life, other than the slower cars. But I mean, for this car, overall, I love it. If there was more customization options and stuff, and it was a bit faster, I'd say definitely go buy it. It'd be perfect. But just based off looks, I'd say buy it if you're into that. If you're into speed, however, it's not the best. But let's get on to the next and final car. Right, so we got the fifth and final vehicle here. We got the Torero XO, which is based off the newest Lamborghini Countach, if I'm correct. And it costs around 3 million games, so We've jumped up in price quite a lot here, but I think it's going to be worth it. Let's get into this customization. Now I'm going to walk you through this whole thing. If you want to skip, I'm not sure the timestamp, but just skip ahead a couple minutes. You should see the finished result. So we're going to go straight to bumpers, and there's quite a lot of options here. Now I have had this before. I cleaned it out for this video, but I wasn't a big fan of any of these, and I'm still not. Rear bumpers, we could go for the bumper delete. We could be doing twin turbo. I think we've got to go for it. Canards, I mean, we have stock bumper, so we don't really want to change that. Exhaust system. Now this could play a big part in it, because we have the whole exhaust showing. Do we want I want turbo exhausts. Oh, listen to her. That is a beauty. Now I think we're just going to go normal. I don't want anything too big. Now for the engine window, or as they call it, hood. I mean, the stock's there. Do we want vents? I mean, a little one won't cap that. It looks a lot like a Mercy or Gallardo from this angle. Which, I mean, I ain't complaining, because those two cars are beautiful. Liveries. Nothing really stands out, it's all just racing. We've already got our race build. Now, colours. I reckon an orange. Just like the classic Lamborghini orange. This car looks like a mix of so many different ones. From this angle, if you look at the door, it looks a lot like an Aventador. From this angle, I just see a Mercy. From this angle, I obviously see what it's meant to be. Same from straight in front. It's crazy how they can fit so many cars into one. We're on a lighter orange. I think we're going orange. Yeah. Secondary. I mean, I think we're just going to go black. Black and orange is our colour theme. You can never go wrong. I want to keep it default. Default roof is the one for me. Now, skirts. I mean, nothing really stands out. It's not like we don't have any accents, because I went with black. So it's a bit boring. I mean, street skirts don't look too bad. Carbon street skirts. Wing, I really love the active spoiler, so I don't think I'm going to put anything on, to be honest. Suspension, we obviously have to have it as low as possible. I've already done, oh, trunk. Nah, we're leaving that stock. Vents. Could change it to, leave it stock. Wheels, this could be a big decider. Let's check this one. There's never normally anything in it for supercars though, because all the tyres are too chunky. Street, there could be some bangers further down. Oh, they're not looking too bad, you know. In the build I had it before. I'm not going to go the same rims, but I did cook with these. The thing is though, it was paired up with an older Countach. It was like a duo theme, not theme, duo build. So I had an older one and then a newer one, that same colour scheme and rims and stuff. Not complete same build though, because spoiler options and stuff. But yeah, I don't want to go too crazy with the rims. I like the stock rims, but I want something different, you know. Maybe high end will have what we're looking for. I need something that looks nice. I mean, Cheetah RR do be looking kind of saucy though. I mean, we've gone with it. In black to match the rest of it. Windows. Blacked out, yeah. We gotta do it. Now I'm kind of thinking this is a downgrade from what I had it before, but it doesn't look bad. That's what a $3 million supercar in this game is. I mean, the sound, it just feels like a default GTA sound with slight tweaking, which I don't really think it's worth it. The customization, however, kind of makes up for it, and also the speed. As you see, you could tell for a split second there. We're at like 140. Now, without a house, 140 used to be unthinkable. I mean, it's not too fast, but like, that's pariah speeds. And pariah used to be the fastest car in the game. We've just hit a truck. I mean, we're getting back to the garage now. Third and final car. I think we've done pretty good. Now time to compare them all. Right, so let's go through all of the cars we've seen today, we've customized today. And then I'm going to pick my favourite. We started off with the Rusty Surfer, the old camper van. I mean, for the conditions, I don't think it's that bad. Then we moved on to the Porsche. Now I can't lie, this might be my favourite build of the day. This is top 3. I mean, there's only 5, but this is top 3. I love the Porsche. Now this Porsche's, I think the Porsche is my favourite. I'm not gonna lie, the Porsche is my favourite build today. This would be my favourite, but I think I messed up on the rim choice. I'd say this is at third. This is at third. I love this thing though. I think the colour goes perfectly with it. We did a good job on that. Then we got this. I mean, it's questionable. This is fourth. I still love it though. I think I picked this out perfectly. I'm just still questioning the rims. But it's solid. And then we got the grand finale, which I say is my second favourite. It's got some growing to do on me. I never really liked this car. I feel like it just, I don't know, I feel like it ruined the image of the original Countach, being named the Countach, whatever. But I still think it's a solid car in this game. I love the twin turbo we've done at the back. I think the colour just goes perfectly. I love this colour. I always forget what it is. It's either a Mercy or Gallardo. I always get two mixed up. One of them came in this colour. I used to have a toy car of it. Chef's Kiss. It was wonderful. I always wanted one. But yeah, I think that's just perfect. We came a long way, you see. Started with this $0 customization, worked all our way up to $3 million customization. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all different price ranges. Started with 0, went to 100,000, 500,000-ish, a million-ish with the slogan at the end, and all the way up to the big 3 million. One of the most expensive cars in the game. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, so I know to post more videos like this. If you didn't, then fair enough. There's a lot more videos for you to watch elsewhere. Have a good day.